Technology teachers make their money the same way all teachers do. In New York State, teachers are paid according to salary schedules that are negotiated by the local teachers union. So each school has its own teachers union who negotiates with the school district every couple of years to decide what the working conditions should be, what the benefits should be, what the salaries should be. They reach an agreement with the school district, and the community votes on it and says, yes, this is acceptable. Normally, teachers' pay will get higher with years of experience and with education. So, for a new teacher who only has a bachelor's degree and hasn't earned their master's degree yet, they're going to be at the lowest end of the salary schedule, which in New York State can be as low as $33,000 a year. But as they gain more education, they get their master's degree, they have more years in the field, they can raise their salary every year until they're sort of on average, which in New York State, around the average for teacher salaries is about $62,000 a year. And towards the end of their career, with lots and lots of years of experience, they could be making as much as $100,000 a year or more, depending on the school district where they work. Some parts of the state make a lot more money than others, but it's also partly because it costs a lot more to live in areas like Long Island or New York City. Um, Compared with the rest of the nation, New York State teachers are among some of the highest paid in the entire country. There's lots of states out there where teacher pay is very, very low. New York State is among the highest. But when compared with other jobs that also require a master's degree, teacher pay is a little bit lower. The New York State average for people holding a master's degree is $70,000 a year. Teachers being on average about $62,000 a year comes in quite a bit below that. But you also have to consider the fact that teachers are 10-month employees. So that $62,000 a year should really be $62,000 per 10 months. And then teachers are unemployed during the summer, and it's possible for them to make up the remaining difference, the rest of that money, in another way. Aside from salaries, there are other benefits that come with working as a teacher. Um, for example, teachers normally get medical insurance and dental insurance through the school district where they work. So a small amount of money is taken out of your paycheck every 2 weeks. And if you ever need to go to the doctor's office, or you need to have x-rays done, or you need prescription medicine, the cost of those things is dramatically decreased. Not all employers offer insurance. Teachers look forward to pensions when they retire. Basically, after retiring from a job as a teacher, you spend the rest of your life collecting a pension, which is a portion of your annual salary on that last year that you worked. So the more experience you have, the higher your salary is when you retire, the more money you get each year in your pension. But it's our way of taking care of the people who are no longer working, who have retired. Teachers get a pension. Other types of jobs can also get pensions, but not all of them. So it's something to think about when you're choosing a career. Other benefits, such as paid leave time for if somebody has a child and needs time away from work, or sick and personal days, those are sometimes benefits to a job. If you get a job that does not offer paid sick time, personal time, you end up losing income on days that you need to be out and away from work. So these are some additional benefits to working as a teacher. So in this portion of the project, you're looking into pay and benefits. And when I say benefits, I don't just mean nice things about the job. Later on down the road, we're going to look at pros and cons of each of these different trades. That's not what I'm asking about. I'm asking about employment benefits, like you saw in the example, things like health insurance or paid time off. Those are guaranteed perks of accepting a job. You're entitled to those things in addition to your salary. Some jobs you're not going to find very much in the way of benefits, but that's what you're looking for. Also, a tip about research. Don't just be satisfied with the first thing that you find. Doing a quick Google search is likely to turn up some information about salaries. Um, But if you just click on the first link that has a number and you put that number in there and then call it done, that is not real research. That's the kind of research you do when you just want a kind of a good enough grade on a school project. What I want you to do with this is to take your research kind of seriously. Keep searching, keep looking. That's the kind of research that you do when you really want to know, when you really want to understand something. You don't be satisfied with the first thing that you find. You find a few different sources, and then you ask yourself if they agree on what they're saying or if they don't. And if they don't agree, then that means that you need to keep on looking. When I was looking up salary information for teachers, I found lots of different answers, very different answers. And it made me need to dig a little bit further to find the truth. So it sometimes takes a little bit of work, but that's not anything to be afraid of. Keep searching, find quality information, and put true facts into your presentations.